These are serious and specific accusations, but they remain to be proven.
That is what makes it so difficult. Do you have any idea how to go about it?
This investigation is yours, Superintendent An, and His Majesty is counting on your highly renowned talents to solve it. However, let me give you one bit of advice. Don't believe all you hear from the eunuchs. What shall I do with this document, Superintendent An?
I'd like your opinion on this message.
Without more detailed information, I cannot form a valid opinion. This text and the drawings are much too confusing.
Imperial gifts of the Palace of Spiritual Nourishment. For the Palace of Profound Purity. Inform His Majesty that the gifts mentioned by Eunuch Wang in his confession were meant for the first concubine. I therefore request permission to go to her quarters in the Palace of Profound Purity.
I shall submit your request to the attention of His Majesty. Superintendent An, His Majesty has accepted your request, and in order to facilitate the success of your mission, he has given you this new authorization.
What does His Excellency wish?
I am conducting an investigation in this palace. Inform the occupants of my arrival.
Forgive me, Your Excellency, but I must see the order authorizing you to enter the palace.
Here it is.
Just a moment, Your Excellency, while I announce your arrival. Superintendent An is conducting
An investigation? What sort of
I know nothing about it.
Has he stated a name? Has one of us...
But I told you, I don't know why he's...
You're right. Getting him angry could be very... Ladies, His Excellency Superintendent...
What is the reason for this intrusion? Why? What is going on?
We do not know, and we mustn't waste time.
You may enter, Your Excellency. Everything is in order.
What does His Excellency wish?
I'm looking for 3 gifts that His Majesty gave to the first concubine.
May I know which ones?
In this ledger, there is a list of gifts which were sent to the first concubine. Bring them to me.
Right away, Your Excellency. Open the doors. I'm coming in. Ladies, remain out of sight. You two, come with me. We have to find...
But what is wrong, Lou?
I don't know exactly, mistress.
You mentioned presents.
I don't think so. He just wants...
But why, Lou? Did he...
No, he didn't, mistress.
But a superintendent only deals...
Do not fear disgrace, madam.
Quickly. We must not anger...
Strange. This box is shallower than one would think from its exterior. You can take these imperial presents back.
Open the doors. We're coming in.
Well, what did the superintendent...
It seems that some works from His Majesty...
Works from the Imperial Collection.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything...
When you leave, go quickly to the super...
Mistress, the less one says, the better.
I am leaving now, but I may come back.
We shall wait for His Excellency's return.
His Majesty must be informed immediately. Inform His Majesty that I have found the original works.
I certainly will. May I remind you that you must submit them to Wei, the Imperial Tutor.
There is no need to worry. It is not my habit to forget our honorable sovereign's orders.
What is it, Anjing?
May I use your office to solve the little problem posed by Wang?
Yes, of course. There is a brush and water which you may use.
Thank you, Master.
Celestial purity.
Then the next hiding place is at the Gate of Celestial Purity.
Yes, Anjing?
I leave you these works for appraisal.
I will see to it.
The demon tricked me and forced me to forge the Imperial seals. I received the wax imprints from my assistant. Unfortunately, I do not know where they came from or who supplied them.
Superintendent An, forgive me for interrupting your investigation, but I would like to know if this is merely a case of murder, or if there is more to it.
There is much more to it, Great Counselor Yu.
Is there anything more you can tell me?
Of course. First of all, works from the Imperial collection have been forged. The document in my possession concerns the August seals.
The August seals have been forged?
Yes, although it's merely an allegation for the moment.
This is serious. Extremely serious. I'll let you get on with your investigation, but work quickly. I'm afraid you might discover something terrible. Perhaps it won't be too late.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain it to you. I must see His Majesty immediately and share my fears with him. May the heavens guide you, Superintendent An.
You as well, Great Counselor, and may the heavens protect our august dynasty. I have found another confession by Wang. Please submit it to His Majesty.
I shall give him the document for his examination. Superintendent An, His Honorable Majesty has ordered you to find and to question Chief Eunuch Ma, in order that he confess to the crimes he has committed.
His Majesty's orders will be carried out in every detail. Master, I have found a new confession by Wang. I would like your opinion.
It concerns the Imperial seals, but otherwise it is vague. The High Council and the High Secretariat each have seals for their own use. The others are locked up in the Hall of Great Fertility. His Majesty also possesses his own personal seals. Given the late Wang's functions, I am inclined to think that he was referring to those.
This makes things quite delicate.
Yes, very delicate. Imperial prestige has suffered a deep blow. First the original works, then the seals. If what Wang said is true, his assistant must know everything.
That would be Chief Eunuch Ma.
I don't want to tell you precisely what to do, but you must find him as soon as possible.
Why?
Because this Chief Eunuch could be tempted to kill himself to escape the punishment he deserves.
You're right, Master.
How can I be of service to His Excellency?
Where is Chief Ma? I must speak to him.
He left shortly after you did.
Why?
Unfortunately, I don't know. Chief Ma does not tell me things that do not concern me.
Do you know Chief Eunuch Ma?
Not very well, actually. I have only been at the Palace of Spiritual Nourishment for 3 months.
Only 3 months. What did you do before?
I was at the Palace of Established Happiness.
What was your function there?
I was in charge of the conservation of the works of the Sire of 10,000 Years when he was young.
Your Excellency?
I'm looking for the Chief Eunuch Ma. Have you seen him?
Yes, Your Excellency. He just passed by not long ago.
Do you know where he was going?
He went into the Hall of Celestial Purity, just in front of you.
What does His Excellency wish?
Chief Eunuch Ma went through this door. Where was he going?
I don't know, but I did see him going into the Tiger Cave.
The Tiger Cave?
That is what we call the passage that permits the eunuchs to go from one part of the court to the other.
He's dead. Search it, and give me anything that might be of interest.
I found this, Excellency.
But these are the Imperial Seals. Take the body away, and then inform our honorable sovereign.
Superintendent An, the seals you submitted to His Majesty have greatly disturbed him. He has ordered that you investigate the Hall of Great Fertility, where the august seals are kept. Here is a new order, authorizing you to enter.